Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the stream. We are at level 27, Cobalt Transmuter of Kozag. We have gotten ourselves several rooms. 5 of them actually. And now we are deciding that we're going to go into the Crypt. Crypt is one of my personal favorites, but the past 2 games we haven't gotten any special Crypt. It's just been the normal Crypt. There's no rune there, but there is some loot, and if perhaps we can find some good gear, maybe we go for more runes. So that's what we don't know, is whether or not we're going to go for more runes. In order to keep our resist negativity, we need to stay in Cobalt form, or we have to go into statue form. And if we do statue form, we have pretty decent resist. So I'm guessing we're going to make good use of statue form and Cobalt form here. Alright, so down we go. We'll stay in Cobalt form. Lots of spider webs and mountains. Empty dry fountains. This place has been dead a very long time. Now we're going to be careful with these Death Knights, because once they start reflecting damage, we can inadvertently take a lot to the base. One thing to be aware of is that the noise carries very far, so you kind of need to change your exploring tactic. Alright, so we have Sujovo, Queen of Tengu. They got some serious air stuff going on, including Wind Blast. So right now, we're about 3/5 chance to be hit, and every time they hit, we can take roughly 70-80 damage. 150 HP. It would be probably a good candidate for File of Floods, except that they're flying. We can still hit them with it. Regardless, we gotta be back in dragon form. We should have ran away a little bit more. So let's do the File of Floods, because we don't have resist electric. And do we really just go for it? There's something else probably that we should do. Manifold Assault, that's probably pretty good. Charming isn't going to help. Alright, the Manifold Assault it is. Alright, nice. We're going to go all the way back to the entrance. Rest up, we're good to go. Alright, we're doing pretty well in the crypts. Taking out skeletal warriors. Took out this death knight. Good on mana, so we may as well manifold assault. And then we'll just kind of kite everything away. Confident that it's 1v1, engage in melee. So let's test out our damage in statue form. What are we going to do with music? Alright, here we go. Alright, Crypt 2 it is. We got 3 levels. Let's test out our statue form damage. Seems pretty good. Our movement speed is slowed for sure. What about our attack speed? We're at 0.9. So we're basically just auto-exploring and tabbing through Crypt. We do a lot of damage, and we're just trying to get a little more damage output with the fighting and the unarmed combat. Gotta be careful about these ghouls. They do a surprising amount of damage. Claw twice for 30. Alright, time for the end of Crypt. Last time we came to Crypt was on arguably a more powerful character, but not great resist. Made it run away. Looks like we again don't have a special crypt. It's just a normal crypt layout with some smaller special vaults. Wonder if they've changed crypt generation. It used to be that I almost always got a special one. Alright, see ya, Jory. Who screams, "No, no," and then explodes in a cloud of blood. We got a runed vault here with some cursed skulls, a mysterious flickering ivory ring, and a ghost, of course. Alright, so we're up against Marjorie, a lithe spellcaster, in service to the powers of hell. So we need fire resist, basically, because she casts Bolt of Fire and Fireball, both of which can do like 100 damage. So we're going to go ahead and Freeze and Cloud this pack, and then kill this Necromancer. So for some stuff that we can do at range, we can do Yara's, Manifold Assault. There's nothing to purge with Mara's, and we're going to hold on to our mana just a little bit longer. So, actually, why would we do that? In 3 Manifold Assaults, they're dead. That's why we're a dragon. just a huge pack of shadows, shadow wraiths, and phantasmal warriors. If we did not have See Invisible, that would be bad. Those shadows do a lot of damage when they're invisible. So when we're fighting, we're just making sure that we're not getting too low on our mana. We kept it to about 60% or so, or 25 mana, which would be enough to cast any of our spells multiple times. Scrolls are blinking. Yeah, straight to the treasure hole. So we're gonna get ourselves roughly 200 gold and 7 Mind Burst charges, as well as the +8 Vampire's Tooth. Well, we don't have anything that's great for stabbing. Is that like a real... Our +8 short sword might do more. Yeah, because the Vampire's Tooth is a quick blade. Oh, that's why I think it was a dagger, because it used to be a dagger. Well, let's make sure we know what Vampiric does. So if the target has any resist negativity or was summoned, it says natural holiness. I think it's probably worth picking up. A Book of Vapors. Not the greatest fall. But we gotta be careful with these Doom Hounds. The Doom Howl is pretty dangerous. Is that a real? No, it's probably the Doom. We gotta kill these Doom Hounds. Run. Alright, let's Condenser Vein. We got poison, that doesn't help us at all. Putrid Mouth. Warning Cry. Miasma Breath. Potion of Magic could be good. We can just spam Manifold Assault. Slowed. That's bad. Okay, so that was the bad thing to do. The Putrid Mouth is biting us. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We're gonna have to use these blink scrolls. Yeah, we're gonna have to use this blink scroll. And then we're gonna have to do like Phantom Mirror or something. Or Box of Beasts. Can we cancel slow? Yes. Okay, good. That was the right move. Should probably drink a heal wounds. We gotta summon something so we don't get hit. Damn. Scroll of Summoning, alright. That's all we have except for the artifact ring. The artifact ring that's going to have a Flayed Ghost, 2 Revenants, Vampire Mage, Curse Skull. It's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. But we could do it. It's just like, how much is that really going to help us? By much. Not by much. What happens if we put this leather armor on? Went from 2240 to 1243. Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Yeah, the case for the elemental staff. If we did that, and we don't really have bolt spells and stuff that we're using. If we took out Swiftness and Wereblood in Ice form, that's 9 spell levels plus our 1, that would give us 10. We could possibly pick up Fireball, I guess. No, it enhances air magic, yeah. So that actually means that Maxwell's capacitive coupling could possibly be in reach. Possibly. But it would for sure get us Lightning Bolt and Conjure Ball Lightning. So that means in Kobold form, we could be a caster, get good spell power. That's kind of a cool idea. I don't even have a wizardry ring that has int on it. Yeah, I don't know, I don't think it's the right move. It's not the right move. There is a +2 kite shield of resistance. I think we go for that. That means we lose reflection, but the resist fire is probably nice. I have to drop this helmet. So I'm from 224011 to 223817. Now we at least have resist of everything in kobold form. In statue form, we at least have some resist fire. And if we were okay ditching some slay, we don't have that ring on us. But we could get some willpower. How much EV will we lose if we take that off? Because we kind of like to keep the slay. So we're 41. But if we take that off, wow, we're at 35. But we get to keep the willpower, and we get 6 strength, which will help with damage too. This kite shield means we're not going to be able to cast very well in kobold form. Can we drop? Don't really have anything we want to drop. I guess we don't really need the vampires to. Don't really need the short sword. Well, which is going to be better for stabbing? They're going to be about the same. We have really low attack delay. On the vampire's tooth, and it can heal us, so let's do that, and then we can pick up our kite shield. Yeah, that like crushes our spell success by a lot. But if we do manage to get into dragon form, it's back to normal. So probably we need to train more shield skill. Alright. That's what we do, is the best possible thing we can find. For a resist, we do lose poison, but what are you gonna do? Rather have the fire? But right now, I'd rather have the spell success, so let's work up to it. Right. So I guess maybe we'll go to Pandemonium. Maybe we clear Zot? Hard to say. Hard to say. Anyways, we're gonna take a break. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll clear Zot. Alright, that was a pretty fast clear of Zot 1. Can we keep it up on Zot 2? this vault right here is like a death trap. It doesn't make me want to open it any less, though. Do we have a lot of digging? Some. Still make a nice little hole over here. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Especially because we're now blocked. Wicked Yar is it? We're confused. What? Alright. This is bad. Probably should have been in statue form all along. That was pretty bad. We used 5 heal wounds, 2 blinks. That was just not smart playing. Alright, so we've got an artifact amulet in this runed vault on Zop 4. Bone Dragons, Curse Toe, Death Cob. Pretty normal. What we don't see is what's in the middle. But it looks like it's pretty normal actually. We could probably take it. I'm not sure we could find a better amulet. But better amulets definitely exist. Welcome to the stream, by the way. This is a super amateur stream. So we've got Vivi. I don't really know how you're supposed to pronounce this. I guess that's the point. So we have a Stoneborn Exile that does tons of fire damage and tons of frost damage, and also does tons of melee damage, tons of HP. Haste would probably be worthwhile. Statue form, I think, is a must. I don't know. We at least have some resist cold right now. In statue form, our evasion goes up, our armor class goes up, and our shield goes up. So let's do that. We're going to be able to take more hits. Because right now, it's about 50-50 to hit us. And the cold damage does more than the melee. So if we go into statue form, we're going to have 3 pips of cold resist, 1 pip of fire. It'll be exactly the same. Our armor will be more, and our evasion will be more, and we'll have shield. So that's definitely the right thing to do. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, let's use our Phantom Mirror again. Let's make sure to not stand next to any walls. Alright, way to go. we ran away from that last character. Alright, let's do it. YOLO, as they say. Statue form, let's go on in. And of course, it's a little worse than we anticipated. We really want these cursed toes to be next to us, so that's what we're gonna do first. Damn. That's pretty bad. Silence. So we don't really want to use cancellation. Well, we're gonna have to get an ally of some sort. Greetings, said no one. This actually might be pretty close to where we die. We should have tried to reposition ourselves. I guess we can haste. That'll probably help. Haste and then do a bunch of manifold assault. Well, we're not silenced anymore, so we can blink at least. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that was kind of scary. All that for an artifact amulet that we never even got. Does make us want to go back. We killed the 2 cursed toes. Alright, let's get our box of bees. Alright, we made it. How good's this amulet? Reasonably good, actually. The regen is super nice, but given how much time we spend in other forms, like, the regen kind of is really crap anyhow. I don't know that it's worth picking up an extra pip of resist cold, though. If it also had resist negativity on it, maybe? I think we're gonna pass. We're gonna keep the regen. So, after all that's just happened, I feel like it would be kind of ridiculous to say that we should do something else besides go to Zot. I mean, we're right here. But we could get so many other runes. We could probably get a Pandemonium rune. But yeah, but the streak. We don't have amazing gear. Our gear's pretty good, but it's not amazing. We were kind of hoping to find a better buckler, but we haven't found it yet. We may as well enchant it up. I mean, there's that kite shield of resistance. Have we improved our spellcasting skills enough? We have, actually. Well, now that we have this kite shield, our resists are pretty awesome for Pan. The only thing we're not maxed on is willpower and resist fire. So let's get this kite shield enchanted up as high as we can. We also haven't done a Ziggurat, so that's also an option. It's kind of a shame to spend the enchant armor scrolls, but this is the best thing we found. Alright, one more. We could just walk to the Orm, but I don't know. We do have 5 runes. Let's think about the different Pan Lords. Like, if we got Glork's Block, 352 HP is pretty ridiculous. The Executioners are pretty ridiculous. Just because of how fast they are. I don't know, most of the Pan Lords I feel are pretty dangerous. And if we did it, it would just be for the bragging rights, really. And I don't think we would ever get to hell. Maybe we check out a Ziggurat. That would be something, huh? wonder what the deepest. The deepest we've gotten in a Zig is level 18. We only did that once. We may have died on Zig 17. Yeah. Yeah, let's at least see what we have. So we're going to check the Ziggurat. Going to benefit from a reduced line of sight. We're also going to turn on stealth. So we haven't seen anything yet. So let's just do our freezing cloud. Let's cast another one. Alright, the loot we've been finding isn't super great yet. But maybe it'll be getting better. Alright, let's go deeper in the Ziggurat. Alright, so we have ourselves a Panlord, summon dragon, blink allies encircling, visibility and abjuration. Got a demon spawn, warmonger that can haste others. Let's go ahead and get our freezing cloud up. We're sapped. So we can't cast anything quite yet. Well, that's alright. Let's go ahead. Let's use our Phantom Mirror. May as well use it on the Panlord. Charm the Warmonger? 50-50? Let's try again. Alright, not bad. Don't want to cast any spells. So we got a ring that resists corrosion, willpower, 2 in, and magical power. More magic mapping. Okay, well, I guess we go deeper. Ziggurat 5 it is. So we got these statues we can use. Deep Elf Pyromancer. We might have to go in statue form if they got high priests and stuff. So far it looks okay. Let's go ahead and cast that freezing cloud. Wait. Oh, +7 triple sword. Too bad we're a kobold. And it has random corrode. Ziggurat 6. Potion of Experience, Chaos Spawn. So we're in the Abyss, so we could probably get some Apocalypse crabs. Ugly things. Well, let's grab the experience. I wonder if the Potion of Experience will recharge your revocables. Look at this, double apportation. Nice. I don't see anything else that we can do. I guess we can pull the execution. And Strider Witch. Alright, we didn't lose any health from that Zig level. Found a scroll of blinking, portal projectile, enchant weapon. Honestly, I think that potion of experience we just save. Try and use it to recharge our vocables. Alright, Zig 7. 10 of Tremor Stones. Okay, we got Swamp Dragons. So we could have Hydras, perhaps. Tentacled Monstrosities, perhaps. Thorn Hunters, probably. Do we have Corrosion on Dragon form? We do, okay. Eleonoma, 6-headed Hydra. We maybe shouldn't be in dragon form, but yeah, let's change. Let's slow them all down. Cast Manifold Assault a few times. Not too many more. Alright, he hardly lost any health on that one too. Options of Mutation, Attraction, Scroll of Fear. Nice. Alright, let's do Zig 8. They get bigger each time. Sometimes we get little dungeon nooks and crannies that we can hide behind. So they saw us. Iron Trolls and Ogres, we could get like Orc Warlords in here. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Freezing Cloud. Hey, look at that, Orc High Priest. Didn't last very long. We're gonna try and wait up to get our mana. The High Priest and the Sorcerers we would like to eliminate quickly. Let's also get in our little hallway. Let's cast Wereblood since they know we're here. May as well get the free heals. Manifold Assault, nice. A Rope of Resistance. Can't carry yet. Scroll of Fog, Potion of Mutation, Ice and Int 9 Ring. We'll skip on that. Another Potion of Experience. The Rope of Resistance is kind of interesting. But we'll skip it. Alright, I guess we'll do Zig 9. Alright, so we've got a Satyr. Stone Giant. I don't know what kind of Zig this is going to be. Either way. Either way, they're all awake now. Alright, we only lost 20 HP on that by the end. What kind of loot we got? Telescroll, Ring of Intelligence, lightning armor, or lightning rod, plate armor. Did we pick up? Oh, we got Discord. Telescroll, more mutation. Alright, I guess we do Zig 10. Man, we're getting pretty deep on this Zig. So, the deepest we've ever been on a Zig on a Kobold was level 7. Now we got to Zig 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, we got to 13 on that Kobold Delver. I don't know, I guess we go a little deeper. The gear is pretty good. Alright, Shadow Dragon is our only clue. Bone Dragon. Ichor Stained Boots will just... Wow, plus 5 boots. Yeah, we're gonna drop something for that. For sure. Wand of Flame, maybe? Could drink the experience. Let's drop the Wand of Flame. We'll pick up the boots. Those could be very nice. Willpower and 2 pips of resist negativity. It'd be good for statue form. Tentacled Star Spawn. Well, looks like it's time to fight. Maybe we can take this out without too much noise. Oh no, Acid Blob. Got corroded. So we're just gonna try and buy our time. Try to focus the stuff that's gonna kill us, like World Binders. The Wretched Star, it's transient mutation, so we'll probably be okay. Let's go into Storm form, since we're gonna need the AoE. Let's get the Hellion. Shit, we're paralyzed. Okay, let's think. Let's Blink Bolt. Now that'll put us in the middle of stuff. Let's use a heal wounds. Let's use a condenser vein. So the Stormform and Wereblood's a really nice combo against these Starcurse masses. That one got a little hairy. Alright, so we got some dope boots. +2 gloves of stealth. I think we already have those. Alright, let's answer this question once and for all. If you use a potion of experience, does it recharge your evocables? What are we going to do? We're going to get a level and a half of stealth, a level of shields, half a level of unarmed, half a level of fighting. I think we do unarmed. Shields, maybe. Unarmed it is. And that did not recharge our evocable, so there's no reason keeping these. Let's just use them. So that ended up getting our unarmed combat much closer. And we're on Zig 10. They're getting much more difficult. But as you can see, the loot is getting much the loot piles are getting much larger. Alright. So let's make sure we didn't miss anything. May as well step on the glowing chainmail. Okay. I guess we just keep going. Let's get the enchant armor though. Let's put that on auto. No, we won't put it on auto. Alright, next level. Ooh, an Argoon. Petrify. Damn. They do a shit ton of damage. They're from the Frost Branch in Hell. We got Tormentors. A Book of Frost. This might be our last level. We're gonna have to go into statue form. The Wendigos, Seraph Fall, Stunning Burst. Okay. It's a shame our condenser vein isn't charged. Cold's not gonna help us here. What we really need is fire. We don't have any of that. We could use Phantom Mirror. Probably not super useful. Could do tin of tremor stones, but we haven't seen enough yet. Can we charm them? 19%? That's not great. Polymorph is 2%. That's not going to work. We can't dig. We could might. That might not be a bad idea. Do any of these cast spells that we'd rather have right next to us? The Nargun we might be able to 1 or 2 shot. Yeah, let's bring Nargun next to us. The cold we're not really caring about too much right now. We want to make sure to keep some enemies next to us because of this blizzard, this ice fiend. Damn, we're taking a lot of damage. Alright, let's cast Manifold Assault. Let's use our Phantom Mirror on the Ice Fiend. Maybe. No, we'll just cast Manifold Assault. Wow. Go in a Shard Strike. Alright. Well, we made it out of that one. So what kind of loot did that give us? So another Potion of Experience. Alright. Takes Unarmed a little higher. A Cloak of Starlight has Dazzle. It's cool. It can dazzle those who see it, and we get extra evasion. A lot of extra evasion. That's a cool cloak. Let's pick that up. But that means we have to drop something. Drop something for forever. We don't have any good candidates for something that we can drop for forever. We could drop the Immolation, I guess. We could drop the Enchant Armor. That's probably what we'll do. +2 Gloves of Dex. Nice. Damn, there's another Enchant Armor. Yeah, I don't know that we really need the Enchant Armor. The only reason we would is if we found the Kite Shield of Reflection. And we need the resist right now. Hey, Sateric. We're actually not saving our money for anything in particular. We've used Call Merchant a lot. It's 2,000 gold each. The Ziggurats are getting pretty dangerous. We're already out of space for loot. So we'll play it safe. We'll get out of here. Yep, we're sure. No turning back. Yeah, there's not really anything in particular we're saving for. Bribe is nice. I was kind of thinking maybe we go into Pandemonium. Go into Pandemonium. We put these boots on. We will lose resist cold. But it means that we could trade cloaks. If we trade cloaks, we're not stealthy. But we get 4 evasion. So it takes us to 32, 39. Oh, our boots don't stay in statue form. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep the negativity then. Yeah, we didn't really need to pick up those boots. They're pretty cool though. Alright, so... we could just go for the win. But what does it look like if we go to Pan? We got the resist, we got the willpower, got the cojones. We've already done a good chunk of the Ziggurats. So let's do it. Into Pan we go. We have 4 free slots, that's good. So this one doesn't have a rune. The slowing effect on statue form is really dangerous. We're about to master unarmed combat. I guess that's probably where the Panlord is. Back behind those doors. In retrospect, the Dazzle probably would be good in statue form. Just because it has a chance to blind or daze. And like, there's nothing better. Well, that's not really the right way of saying it. So instead I'll say, preventing your enemies from attacking you is valuable. So being marked is not great. We all know this. But we're just going to retreat. It's a safer part of the level. There's some sort of angel or something after us. A cherub. Okay, well, thanks for the spam in the chat. Okay, well, let's get back to the game. Sorry about that. Yeah, with Gozag, the only thing I can think about this goal, the Bright Branch is nice and will help us to get runes if we're serious about doing Pandemonium and Hell. And that's probably the best, because I really think probably throwing away money if we do call merchants. Like, the stuff that we need is so niche. And it's just probably not going to work out very well. We can also use Potion Petition pretty freely. You know, we can use it 30 times right now. Wow, marked again. Enemies do continuously generate on Pan, so there's never like a safe time to be marked. Yeah, Potion Petition is definitely good. The thing that's interesting to me about Gozag is, so in the beginning of the game, you have this relatively high cost to use Potion Petition because the enemies aren't worth as much gold. But then when you're at the end of the game, you get so much experience from stuff. It kind of recharges pretty quickly. Same with the evocables. Alright, so we've got Corrosive Bolt and Metal Splinters. 171 HP. We're going to do statue form just because the AC. And look, we got Tormentors and stuff. So Greetings, Railbird 80. Hey, blink scroll, nice. So we got 5 rooms. We did 12 levels or so in Ziggurat. Gave us a little confidence. Helped us recharge some of our consumables. Alright, it was safe to go down this way. Alright, let's change this music. They cast Inner Flame on themselves. Well, let's get rid of that. Lorocyproca, Hellwings. Ghost Moth, it's free. Yeah, we just have like tons of money. Okay, gotta kill this Ghost Moth and then run. Getting too close to the action. Kind of feel a little silly on its 3-game streak going after all these runes. I kind of just generally try to play based on the character. If the character the character seems like it's doing well, and that's what I'll lean towards. Right, so we're up against Rohin. Splotchy body with hideous tattered wings and a thin, worm-like head. It's covered in fungus. So that's kind of gross. We'll cast Manifold Assault 3 times before it gets to us and it's dead. So that's what being a badass dragon's all about. It's like the whole point of dragon form is to feel like a badass. And then you die because you're a dragon. Oh, we can't report the gold unless we dig. The rune is in here. Check it out. Well, we already got all the good loot from this level. Alright, no rune in this level of Pandemonium. So we're going to use these Feta boosts while we were. Now we're just going to melee it. We were using Yaras to try and get some damage on the Corruptor. There's our Kite Shield of Reflection. But we don't really even need to fight them. There's no rune on this level. And we need to resist right now anyway. Yeah, we have to fight a big pack. And who knows how big that pack is, it probably goes all the way down. Sure looks like it. And there's our ticket out of here if we want. Oh no, we got Berserkitis. Ugh. We gotta get rid of that. We have 10 potions of mutations anyhow. Didn't work. Didn't work. So we got -2 evasion, which kind of sucks. +2 armor class, +4 int. I think we can deal with that. Plus the evasion rating doesn't matter, really, since we're in another form most of the time. Another bad mutation from a Nekazak. Hey, here's also our exit out of Pan. We already got the easy Pandemonium run. So one way of thinking about this is, if we really are going to go towards these special Pan branches, shouldn't we be able to handle this one? And that's why we opened the door. That's probably bad logic. So we're going to use Yaras on this summon, and blow up a bunch of stuff. Alright, new pan level, I guess. Let's hope to find a rune level. Nope, not this one. On to digging. But can we get out what's in there? Looks like a big old treasure vault. Scroll blinking. Greetings, Behold Adam. Sorry for the mic noise. I personally am not a open mic kind of person, but it's been open. So, apologies. Thanks for saying something. Oh, I know this vault. We can't break through to the KoTms, but we have reduced line of sight. And that's the reason why I like to stream, because otherwise I wouldn't probably think about this nearly quite as much. So I know that when we had the iron grades, we could manifold assault and hit these things, but we can't. We have to dig. I should have known. That's why they gave us the dig wand, because... So what's going to happen? If we dig down right now, then these KoTms are going to just start digging everywhere, and it's going to be one big wide open mess. But we really don't have a choice since we came in here, so... Let's dig down. Let's put our freezing cloud up. Which didn't really do a whole lot, so let's do another one. So we're in an okay place right now. The Hellion can't hit us. And it either has to go here, in which case we'll go right, or it'll go up here, in which case we'll kill it. And if something else gets in front of it, that's okay, because it's not gonna hurl damnation on us. The KoTemons are basically gone, so let's actually get up into this hallway. They know we're here, so we may as well cast Wereblood and get the free bonus. We may as well use the lightning rod. Every time we have this open space. Hey, mastered unarmed combat. So I think our skills are okay. The stealth is kind of like... Let's just do it. You know, my next character, if I win this, I want to go Kobold Monk of Mokleb. I don't think I've ever won with Mokleb. So we got an artifact amulet, artifact scimitar, scroll of blinking. Far down did they dig? Not far. Alright, so we're gonna dig this way. Yeah, most of the crawl that I played was when food was around. And so that was one of the bonuses of Mokleb, so you didn't have to sit around and wait. So, relatively speaking, it was a little different. Man, this ring is so close to being just insanely godly. Resist corrosion, willpower, 2 pips of resist negativity, 6 dexterity, but it has -5 slay. Yeah, the downside of a troll was that you had to play pretty smart because you didn't have time to sit and rest after every fight. Like, you would starve to death. So I'm kind of surprised that they removed food because it was a legitimate clock. I think overall it's a good change. I have good memories of it, and I remember justifying the system a lot. Slow spellcaster. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I wanted to do ogre spellcasting for a while when they had food, because they had great spellcasting aptitude, which meant it was easier to get to hungerless casting. That was like the big thing you had to do. And we're just hopping different regions of Pan until we find something as a rune. Torment is bad. I gotta remember. When we see enemies that can torment, we need to be in statue form. It totally wrecks our momentum. Alright, LOM LOBON. LOM LOBON is my least favorite Panlord. Exceedingly difficult. Probably the most difficult in my opinion. Glorksvluk is also pretty tough. I don't know that we're going to be able to get the rune tonight. Let's see. One thing that I forgot is that when you beckon enemies closer, they have to have a spot. If they don't, it'll fail. That's also why that Titan kind of shot around and became beckoned. Like we were standing here, and we beckoned the Titan. Wherever we were, it came diagonal. It's about as close as I can stand to get at the moment. I wonder, as Gozak, can you use Potion Petition in Cocytus? Or if you have a mutation that you can't drink potions? Like mummies, can mummies use Potion Petition? I guess if you're gonna follow a deity for the help in hell, you wouldn't go Gozak. Probably go Zin or something. Sateric says, yes, mummies can. Yeah, you're not quaffing the potions. Gozak is selling you the effects. So basically what I'm trying to do is clear out this area and stay basically at max mana. Like 30 plus. So we can use Beckoning a few times, but then we're going to retreat and let our mana regen. So the thing that's going to be tough about this is we don't have resist electricity, and that's an absolute must with LOM LOBON. So I think we're going to use Potion Petition until we happen to find it. Haste would be nice as well. Might would be nice. Honestly though, I'm just going to go for the rune and then run. I've almost died to LOM LOBON so many times. Now, I wasn't a dragon, I didn't have 300 HP. So there's that. But yeah, we definitely need a potion of resistance. Our resist cold's not very good. We could probably swap this ring. Nope, don't have any resist cold. Oh, that's a good question. Sateric. Yeah, if you read a scroll of poison, then there aren't any spots for the vortices to spawn. Although, I don't think anything cares about the poison if they're immune to it. So like the Conjure Ball Lightning doesn't care. Poison isn't gonna protect against the Polar Vortex. Yeah, maybe. It turns it into a vortex. I think it probably removes clouds. That would be my guess. but that's kind of a really nice strategy. So many enemies. Better to fight them now. Alright, so we're about equal on each side. Don't know where the rune is on this vault, if it's in here, or if it's set back a little bit. Man, the suspense. So suspenseful. Still enemies to kill. No resistance. So we'll just take the cheapest one. Okay, there we go, resistance and invisibility. Haste would be nice. Let's use another potion petition. Haste and brilliance, even better. We'll recast dragon form. And let's think. Where is that rune? The rune might be on the far left, honestly. Could be in the middle. Oh yeah, fellas, we just killed LOM LOBON with Manifold Assault. We didn't even have to use a potion of magic. We did spend like 1,000 gold getting potions from Kozag. Alright, so let's see, where was the rune? Yeah, 1,000 gold well spent. Way cheaper than Bribe Branch. We didn't even lose any health. Like, that's the most wrecked I've ever wrecked one of the major panlords. Hello, rune. 7 runes, boy. Manifold Assault's pretty overpowered. I'm glad they're nerfing it. Next version. It wouldn't actually have nerfed it for LOM LOBON. But let's also be honest. We're in one of the most damaging forms for single target DPS, right? Dragon form, it's a level 7 spell. We have maxed out unarmed combat. Like, we kinda should be godly if we can get might and haste and resist and attack over and over and over. With 0.5 attack delay too. Anyhow, do we go to the Abyss or we keep going through Pan? I guess we'll keep going through Pan. But we are at the end of the stream. So I'll actually leave on this level so that when we begin we can kind of have a a refresher on what it is we're doing. So, I've been recording all these to put onto YouTube. I haven't put this character yet, but I do have my previous character, the Demigod Transmuter. Who knows? Maybe I'll put this one up too. I kind of didn't want to do it until I knew if I was going to win or not. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Sorry we didn't get to test the Scroll of Poison theory, but I think we made up for it with the whoop-ass. So peace, everyone.